Hi guys, I just wanted to do our little monthly newsletter via video this month. First off, let me say congratulations, we are now a 50 plus member team. We added 10 new members last month. I wanted to do some shout outs today, some little drawings for the incentives that we had last month. And I think that's it. Let's see. Promotions last month was Kathy Fellows. She promoted to Pink Plus One. Amy Ashlock did as well. Pink Plus One is $2,000 in team volume, so everybody up under you, with you having at least 500 of that 2,000 and one person that sells under you that sells $200, which is a qualified frontline consultant. So Pink Plus One is one qualified frontline consultant and 500 personal volume, 2,000 team volume. So Kathy and Amy both promoted last month to Pink Plus One. We had a couple people promote to Pink, which is 1,000 lifetime sales. Doesn't matter how long that it takes for you to get there. As long as you get there, you get a promotion of 5% on your commission and a t-shirt, a pin, and a little card that says congratulations. Those ladies are Allison, Mary Walton, Tina, Kathy Smith. All four of those ladies have over $1,000 in sales so far. Tina just started too. Good job, Tina. Team builders for last month was Amy, Jen Winter, Jen Freeman, Mary Walton, and Shannon. Last month we had $9,700 in sales. 10 new members, like I said, 4 people who had over $1,000 in PV. I want to go over the Battle Buddy Challenge first before I get to the regular incentives. I think it worked out okay. The goal was to pair up with somebody and bounce ideas off of them. The way that I paired it, except for Jennifer and Amy, because there was nobody in your downline to pair you with, I paired you with somebody in your own team. So if you were under Sally, I paired you somebody with Sally so that if you guys built your team numbers together, you also built Sally's. So helped her promote. Jen and Amy's on my side, Jen is on that side, but they both teamed up and they did really well. Let's see, Chastity and Tina had over $1,000 in team volume combined. Let's see, and Felina and Kendall did really good. Shannon did good. Sally and Kelly did good. Everybody did good. Amy and Jen did good. Mary did really good. The winners of those is going to be your top team volume, so the top volume that you guys did together. The team building, whoever had the most team building, because if you recruited, those people counted for your numbers. So the highest one that had the biggest combined volume, personal volume, would be Kathy and Kathy. They had over $2,000 in sales together. And that is actually how I wanted it to work, is you get because Kathy promoted. So with her working really, really hard with her downline member that I paired her with, they promoted to a Pink Plus One team. So those ladies will earn. I will send them a water bottle. It has Laycons in it, a pen, and a fancy keychain. And I will also put your name on the back of it. So congratulations, you two. Team building is Amy and Jen. Amy had 4, Jen had 3, so they had 7 together. I don't do mental math, you guys should know this. Even with the calculator, I'm really bad. Ask my weightlifting coach. Those ladies will be getting a book to keep track of all your new recruits, and they're 15, 30, 60, and 90 to keep them on track. A little foot pedicure kit because you guys worked off your little tails for that and deserve the pedicure. A couple samples, fancy pen to write in your book, and some Laycons. So that will all ship to you in a fancy little polka dot bag. And I will get those shipped out as well with the water bottles going to Kathy and Kathy. So let's get on to the sales portion for decals last month. I promised that I would do a drawing for decals, and I'm going to stay true to that promise. So I split everybody's PV up, 1,000 and above, 500 above, and if you were a qualified frontline consultant. So if you had 200 to 500, you went into a category. If you had 500 to 1,000, you went into a category. If you had over 1,000, you went into a category. So I have everyone's name written down, so we're going to do the $1,000 one first, which I have Amy A, Kathy S, Tina G, and Kathy F. I'm going to fold these, put them in there. So there's 4 of you ladies. A very small percentage of Posh consultants does over $1,000 a month. To get paid on any of your downline members, you need to have at least $500 a month, as well as your team minimums. Okay, so here's the 4 in there. You shake them up. So for the car decal, one of them, I'm going to pick this person. Tina, I will get with you, and we shall pick out your decal for your car. Let me mark this in my book with my little fancy highlighter. Next, we have the 500 and Up Club, which is going to be, dump all those out. We have Shannon, Kathy L, Jen F, and Mary W. So there's 4 of y'all in that category too. Shake, shake, shake. Custom car decal. Let's go. Shannon. Mark it down in my book. So the last category that I'm going to pull for is anyone who had over $200 to $500 PV. Jumping back to the $500 PV category, very few people actually maintain a $500 a month PV. You just have to work it. Go back and get your reorders, all that good stuff, but a very small percentage. I think last fall, Andrew said it was about 2% that do actually do 500 a month. So for the 200 category, which is a qualified frontline consultant, which helps your upline in her category of how many that she needs qualified in order to promote or get paid at rank. So on that one, I have Sally Money. She was just under the 500 mark. Carrie, Karen, and Chastity, and Amanda K. So shake, 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 shake. Karen, you get a custom card decal as well. I will message you ladies later on this evening. Kai has a soccer game, but I'll get with you guys and do the decal and get it shipped out. Next month's incentives are going to be 2 more of these water bottles with Laycons, with fancy pens, maybe a couple other things. I will put that on our Facebook page. One of them is I want you to set up a social media account. So YouTube, do a video. I hate videos. I'm doing them for you to force myself to do them. I'm doing them for you to show you that they can be as impersonal and ridiculous as you want them to be, as you see behind me is my basement. We are prepping for a move, as well as trying to keep our small business going. As you can see, all the vinyl for your car decals, the heat press for our t-shirts, motorcycle helmets because we have them in the garage, a kid's play tent, t-shirts that need to be done. So it's whatever you want it to be. Do a video, do a product review, if you're new, set up your kit contents. If you go to my YouTube page, I'll post the link. You can see one of my very first videos is of my kit. I sucked at it. I had just got home from the gym, but it was given to me as a challenge and I did it. Has a couple views on it. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember the number, but you can do your kit contents, and I mean everything. So you do your business supplies, your product. Also state why you chose the kit that you choose. So if you chose lots of Posh or double the Posh, which one and why? Double the Posh, did you need to sell it back so you make your money back? Lots of Posh, did you want to sample everything you could possibly get your hands on and pass that out to your friends? Show the business supplies. Show that we get 25 catalogs and the polka dotted guide, which is, I'm just now reading our new one. Shame, I know. But it is so full of information that I see a lot of questions that are posted on Posh Talk a lot. The answers are in here. When you get it, read it front to back. The pay chart is in there. I'm going to do a video on the pay chart here soon, so have no fear. Do the video on whatever you want. Do it on something Posh related, but do it your why. Why did you join Posh? On my YouTube video, there's a video, or YouTube channel, there's a video of why I chose Posh sitting in my dad's backyard because we were traveling. That is why I chose Posh, because it's easy to sell. It sells itself, literally sells itself. And I can travel with it. I'm a military spouse. We move quite often, hence the mess behind me as we're getting ready to move again. Product reviews. A lot of people want to know what it smells like, what it feels like, where do you use it. Let's say, for instance, the Healer Stick. It's our most versatile product that I think that we have. Bumps and bruises to instant relief for burns, chapstick. I have a friend who uses it on her face because she has really dry face and it sometimes gets red, so she uses it at night. That's just show how you use something. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be fancy. I believe on my YouTube channel there's one of me doing it. I think it's the caffeinator stick because I had to do it for the academy, the prep academy. So just anything, pick that. So that's your first challenge. Pick I want to say YouTube account because everyone can set up an Instagram. Do a YouTube account. Send me the link, post the link, message me the link. I want to see it. I want to see a video on there. Pick a product, go for it. Tell me your why, or pick a product and do a review. The second challenge is going to be, I haven't thought of it yet. I think the YouTube thing will be pretty good. I'll pick 2 winners for that one, and 2 of them will get the custom water bottles with your name on them. With Laycons and pens, and I'll throw a couple extra of the pre-made samples in there as well. I will also do car decals next month, or this month for May. 3 as well at the 3 tiers, 1,000, 500, 200, and then I'll do one if you promote. So if there's 2 of you, 3 of you, doesn't matter the promotions. Pinks, pink +1, pink +2. I want to get pink +3 because when you turn pink +3, you are eligible to register for the Leadership Academy that I just graduated a couple weeks ago. It's the best thing that Posh has to offer as far as training, other than the academy. 6 weeks long, but you have to be a pink +3 to be able to register, and those are first come, first serve. I was in pod 2. So I was very, very lucky to be chosen to take the second 6 weeks course for that. Let's see. Oh, Atlanta Uncon 4. I am going to try my hardest to go to it. I earned a ticket free, so I'm going to go claim that. We are going to be in the middle of a move. My household goods probably will not be unpacked, but I'm attempting really hard to fly back for that. I know that there are probably 5 or 6 of us already going. I want to get as many as we can. Last year it was me and one of my recruits, Katrina, that went to Vegas. Best time of my life in a direct sales business. I had never done direct sales, nor did I ever want to go to any convention whatsoever, but I went and it was fun. And side note, Vegas isn't as pretty as it is on TV. But anyways, I'm excited to go to Atlanta. Try really, really, really hard if you can to get there. There's only 500 tickets left. I would love to see you there. That's where they released 50 new products, I think, this fall. They're going to release the places and the dates for Day Away for the fall, Comic Con, so we get to dress up as superheroes. Let's see, what else? What else happens there? A lot of training. You get to go to, you bounce around to like 10 to 15 minute trainings. One is on like how to pull reports, and the other is parties, and the other is sampling and branding, and it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It's going to be double the capacity that it was last year. We only had 600 able to go last year. This year it's 1,300. So fun stuff. Yeah, 500 tickets or less left. Hurry, run over there, get your tickets. I don't think they'll last past the 15th when the price goes up to $350. If you have any questions, please message me, friend me on Facebook. Make sure you're on Goode Posh, the Goode Poshers page, Posh Talk, and Posh It Out. Posh It Out is our mom team. She is my direct upline. Trisha Lewis is my direct upline. She's Platinum Premier. She was the first one. So we're under a pretty good Premier. She is your closest Premier. So if you're new, somebody asks you who's your Premier, you just say Trisha. Everyone knows who Trisha is. I think that's all that I have. I've spent 15 minutes, which was my max. I don't want to take up anybody's time. So make sure that you watch the video. If you know somebody who hasn't watched it, tell them. And if you have watched it, don't announce the winners, please. Till next time, I want to schedule a team phone call. So this book goes everywhere with me. Both of these books go everywhere with me. One is the notebook. You always hear, I need to write it down or I'll forget it. This is the true statement. And one is my calendar. Can you see? All kinds of stuff written in there. These two go everywhere with me. I want to schedule a team conferencing call on the phone, potentially screen sharing, so I can show you guys a couple things like how to run reports, how to calculate your 15, 30, 60, 90 days for your recruits that are up under you, because that 15 days creeps up pretty quickly. And it goes off the day that you join, not the next day. The day that you click submit is the day that your 15 day starts. So let's schedule the team phone call on Monday the 18th. If this does not work for you guys, let me know. I'm writing it in my book. If you've ever talked to me on Facebook, you know everything goes in my book. And I use freeconferencing.com, I think is what it is. So there'll just be a number that I'll post and a PIN number, and you just type that in there. If you're on your computer, I think there's an app you can download to follow my screen if I have screen sharing up. I might be choosing one of you leaders to enlighten us on something. I really want to get the notes from Day Away when I was snowed in under 20 inches of snow on the social media. So Shannon, watch out. I remember telling you to take notes. You might be on the spot for the 18th. We are going to go on Central Time. I'm on Eastern. So we're going to do 8:30 or 8:45 Central Time. Let's do 8:45 Central, which is 9:45 my time. So I promise these calls will not last longer than 30 minutes or so, because it is late for people who live on Eastern Time Zone. There's a couple of us. But as of right now, that is all that I have for you ladies. Congratulations to the winners. I'll get those prizes out, and I'll be messaging you ladies here soon for your card decals.